take 3. Right, narrator, that's me. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the recording of episode 2 of season 2 of Star Trek A&E. This is an audience participation program. So when I use the phrase the USOS Fraser, you all have to shout out, "We are doomed." So here we go. Here's a practice run. USOS Fraser.
We're doomed!
Okay, and now we start the scene. The following is set in the studio that QVC uses for its live auctions. Currently they are filming episode 2 of season 2 of Star Trek A&E, to which QVC won the rights in a Christmas cracker. The opening scene takes place as First Officer Ball emerges from the turbo lift onto the bridge of the USOS Fraser.
We're doomed!
Captain's log. Stardate Gladys Emanuel in stiletto heels, but don't tell Dr. Doug. QVC has had a shopping extravaganza last month, so we've undergone extensive refit. We have now been restocked with some of the leftovers, including a storage bay full of squeegees, a sink plunger with the motto "My other racehorse wears a colostomy bag," and 4,682 A1 posters of Thora Hird on a Stanner stair lift to heaven. In addition, we have recruited a token Russian crew member, Ensign Trotsky, who has been spotted selling dodgy jewellery out of a suitcase just outside of Shuttle Bay 3. Shortly after, he was apprehended by a security crew who caught him spraying a shuttlecraft yellow and adapting it to run on only 3 engines. What a plonksky.
Cut, cut, cut. The reset soundstage.
Really? I'm an artiste, an actor. I didn't have this trouble at the Globe, you know. Especially not during the Scottish play, really. Try and get it right next time. You're ruining my muse. I must say, I don't know how Stuart stood it for all those years.
When you've quite finished being such a big girl's blouse, can we get on? They're using the studio for a live auction in 2 hours.
I say, there's no need to be common.
Take 4. Take 4. Oh, sorry, that was me. I should have gone whoosh and opened those doors for yous.
You just can't get the staff.
We'll just start from Captain Rogers' line.
What's the matter with you? Are you having a brown trouser day? Because if you are, I've got some bicycle clips you can borrow. I got them from a grand QVC auction. Got my initials on and everything. But don't tell Doc Brown I've got 2 pairs for Einstein for his birthday.
Sir, the route passage to Galondon's core central nexus, McDonald's Burger Bar, is set and logged in the Navicon. Preparing for twang.
Ah, this is where I get to do some real acting. Get paid twice, you know. Different unions. Hold it! Hold it! This is a bust! Why is everyone leaving? Now I just have to bring them back in one at a time. Okay, bring the first dead guy. I mean crew member. Name?
No name. Ensign No Name Red Scarf.
Boom! Next!
I really must protest at this brutality. Laurence Olivier never had to put up with this sort of thing. Oh, there was a lovey, all right. I worked with him once in the West End, you know. Frightfully nice fellow, liked cats. Anyway, Equity will hear about this. You can count on it. They know how to treat an actor. None of this ruffian business.
Will you please stick to the sculliette? They've just bought in the auctioneer's gavel, and they're not afraid to use it.
I've worked with Dickie Attenborough as well, you know. Played the Scottish one, King Lear. And all you care about is a stupid television programme.
Excuse me, we are the LACPD, the Los Angeles Continuity Police Department. We're supposed to care about stupid television programmes. Even Dr. Doug, can you please take yourself away from the nurse and answer the question?
Did it come out after 6?
You know perfectly well it didn't.
Well, was it before 8 then?
Are you trying to be funny? Sorry, I forgot this is only, we don't do jokes. So, what do you know about episode 7?
Well, there was a rumour. The rumour had been leaked onto the internet just prior to the series launch, but I was too busy with Nurse Gladys to pay much attention.
So what else? There's got to be more.
All I know is 1 minute I'm busy rehearsing a lengthy smooch on the sick bay set. Next minute, guns are everywhere. People are rushing around with flashlights, and Nurse Gladys Emmanuel is being ordered to do my zipper backup. Next thing, I'm here answering your stupid questions about something that doesn't exist.
Next! George. George Decky. You've been playing the helmsman for... how long is it now?
Since the helmsman in the original pilot had an unexpected accident with a hostage trolley and 14 lint balls while appearing on as an extra on ER.
And I suppose you know nothing about episode 7 either.
Is that the one with the fish slice, the artichoke and the chambermaid and the monster in it?
Okay, quit the jokes. How many more times I have to tell these people? Where's episode 7?
Look, I don't know anything. I was away at pantomime rehearsal. I never even saw the script for episode 6. And I think I was even in that one.
Yes, it showed as well. Now, what can you tell us about conventions and leaks?
Considering the amount of beer that gets consumed at these shindigs, I wouldn't be surprised.
Next! Dr. Brown, Chief Engineer. Why do you have a birdcage on your head?
Great Scott, I've been looking for that. It's my latest invention. A hormonally transducing radiation field particle accelerating neuron processing thought wave endemic protocol distribution networking actuation flux and analysing, what's name? Pat pending. Utilising this apparatus, I can make freshly squeezed orange juice whilst whistling Schubert's Unfinished Symphony.
Talking of things unfinished, if I can get a word in, this episode 7 business.
Great Scott, how dare you! That is a serious allegation to make. Trust me, there's no way, absolutely no way, that anyone on this show with a rolling contract is going to do anything to upset the boat. They'll kill you off as quick as look at you. Last time I upset the director, they deprived Einstein of bonios for 3 weeks. He was in such a state that he turned up on Animal Hospital. Which reminds me, you ever noticed how much Rolf Harris looks like Rulodenska on a bad hair day?
But, is it theoretically possible? After all, episode 4 did feature time travel.
Well, strictly in theory, there's 3 possible ways. 1, you could channel 1.21 gigawatts of electricity into the flux capacitor, thereby reversing the polarity of the neutron phase and overwriting the temporal reality we know to exist, and project it to a far-flung parallel universe, and replacing it with something completely opposite in radioactive decay. 2, Einstein could pedal backwards really fast while being shown an explicit copy of French Poodle Monthly. Or thirdly, they could have put in the wrong tape when they recorded Sequest. Don't you know what DSV stands for? Dispersion Sensory Variables.
No.